shit right here. Y'all know what's happening. BossMack, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BossMack top soil. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind.
This is Lino from Philly, calling in, trying to show some love to the BossMack. Doing it well over there, man. We can check in your site, man. Now rep the community over there, man. We can check in your site, man, your blog, your podcast. Love what you're doing, man. Keep it going, man. I'm trying to put some of these sucking niggas around here on. But it's crazy how the motherfuckers that need it the most don't want to be receptive to it. Don't want to be receptive to it. Don't want to be receptive to it. Don't want to be receptive to it.
Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I gotta do out here to make it crack open. You are now experiencing the world famous BossMacknosis live. Man, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be here doing this, man. You know, it's been a minute since I've been here doing my thing, man, but I promise to bring you nothing but this high quality Mac Man conversation every time I step up here to the plate, man. That's why sometimes you got to wait. I take this so serious, man. I love doing these shows, man. Y'all motherfuckers just don't know. You know how we get down. We always come with the flavorful agenda. We always coming with niggas in the news, a restaurant of the week, reader, listener, emails coming from various sources and places and whatnot. And today, we gonna be taking some calls from motherfuckers. That's right, we gonna be taking phone calls from motherfuckers. And you know we ain't never did that on BossMacknosis Live, so you know that's a very special event for us. So, vibe with that there. This show was brought to you by ch1media.com, hiphopruckus.com, and bossmackstreetwear.com, where you can get my limited edition t-shirts and whatnot. Fuck with me one time, you understand me? Man, what can I say, man? You know, it's beautiful. You know, it's like summertime out here, feeling good, man. I got the Long Beach Grand Prix about to happen, man. Over here in Long Beach, man. You know, your Mac Man hero is staying relevant over here. Let's get off into this without no hesitation. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Niggas in the news. Man, we got a whole lot of niggas in the news this time right now. I'm gonna start it off with my peoples. He been off in the news before. My nigga Nas Escobar. Man, this bitch Khalees is just really going through my peoples, man. I'm feeling real bad for Nas these days, man. It's like this bitch ain't even had no motherfucking career in nothing, man. The way she digging out his pockets. They talking about this nigga gotta give over like $200,000, $250,000 to this bitch to not go to jail. It's cold game out there, man. Man. That nigga Nas gonna be on stage with a white t-shirt and some jeans with no jewelry. sleeping in his motherfucking car after the concert with this shit. But anyway, Nas in the news, man. Hey, Nas, I want you to get your thing together, man. Don't marry no more bitches, man. Prenuptials, man. I can't believe this bitch Khalees, man. That's some wild shit, man. The next nigga in the news, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods back in the news, y'all. Hey, I wish the nigga would have won the Masters. If the nigga would have won the Masters, he would have shut up a whole lot of motherfuckers out there. And in a way, he shut up a whole lot of motherfuckers out there because the nigga came in like 5th place. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give it up for him. You got to give it up for him. Came in 5th place in the Masters. You know, after going through all that bullshit, all that stressful shit. You wonder could any of the motherfucking white boys had it under that there? Give it up for Tiger Woods. Even though I shitted on him about being a sucker the way he did that. You know, the way he handled this shit before with them bitches, all that novice player shit all that novice Mac shit he was doing back then with them bitches. Redemption a little bit. Tiger Woods. Okay. The next nigga in the news, who really ain't a nigga, but this is some real shit going down on a worldwide scale. I think motherfuckers need to be vibing with this on the real anyway. And that's the president of Poland dying, being murdered, killed in a plane crash. They say it's a plane crash, it's an accidental death, but man, the president of Poland and the chief of staff of the army or some shit, the national banking president, the speaker for parliament, like every hell of a elite people for Poland and their government just happened to die in this plane in Russia. You feel me? And then Vladimir Putin just on the scene, like, you know, right there, looking super icy. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, Vladimir Putin is a gangster. Let me tell you, that's a motherfucker who where the owner of the New England Patriots visited him at his palace, and he said, the president Vladimir Putin at the time said, "Can I see that ring from the owner of the New England Patriots? Can I see that ring?" And he took that ring and just left up out the room with it on some gangster shit. You feel me? Anyway, so that's some shit for y'all to keep y'all eye on. I'm telling y'all, man, it's some shit in the game. I saw that president from Russia shaking Obama's hand, and he was looking at Obama like, "Nigga, you ain't as gangster as me, nigga. We kill motherfuckers over here." See, that's what I think Russia just did, man. I'm telling you, I saw. Hey, Ransom, real talk. I was looking at a picture the other day of, this was before this plane crash. The president of Russia was looking at Obama like, "Nigga, you ain't as gangster as me. We kill people. For real." I'm telling y'all. Okay, y'all think I'm tripping, but you know.
I like Obama, but he's a surfer.
Hey, I love him. But I'm telling y'all how that picture looked. Saying. Okay. Santonio Holmes in the news. Now y'all know about him, receiver from the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Now this motherfucker done got caught slipping in the club, fucking around with a bitch. He done let a bitch put him in a twist by putting hands on a bitch at a club because she's sitting in his seat in VIP. You know what I'm saying? A bitch sitting in some shit he's supposed to be sitting in VIP seat. So he gonna put hands on the bitch or hit the bitch with something. Now the bitch got him twisted up, man. See, these niggas, man, need to have more control over their fucking emotions. Niggas, man. I'm just saying, man, niggas be getting caught up on stupid shit. Okay. the next nigga in the news. Tyler Perry with the movie Why Did I Get Married To? Why Did I Get Married To? Tyler Perry. Now I gotta speak on this. This movie, I saw this movie. I saw this movie with like 2 different bitches. And both the bitches had the same reaction. They both did not like the movie. Now I know it's a lot of bitches out there that like the movie, but these bitches didn't like the movie. And I didn't like the motherfucking movie. You know what? It was weird. It was weird for me. It was like, it was a lot of parts I laughed like a motherfucker off of. Right? It's weird. I laughed like a motherfucker. But at the same time, I was like, this is some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important. I mean, you know, and in the way that movie ended, it just seemed like a victory for bitches. And I don't give a fuck if you seen it or not or whatever. I don't give a fuck if I'm ruining it for you. But the way that movie ended, man, with how in the fuck is it? Okay, Janet go up to the nigga job, blow up the spot at the job, nigga leave, running trying to get away from the bitch. Running trying to get away from the bitch, get in the car and crash his shit and die. Then the bitch get to keep all the money, and then get to meet the Rock for a new nigga. What kind of shit is this? Man, Tyler Perry need to start coming out with movies called Niggas Lose. Niggas Lose it. The nigga losing in this. I know African American women is breaking bread, man. I understand why you're doing it, man. I ain't mad at you, man, but god damn, Tyler Perry. You getting paper though, I ain't mad at your paper. Alright now. I should talk about being Roethlisberger a little bit, cause he got up off of them charges right there. I know you heard about that. But the cold part of the game, he got up off of them charges, and the DA said, when he let him up off them charges, the DA said, look at here, man, we don't prosecute people on morals. You know what I'm saying? They was like, hey, we can't go forward with this because we might not have enough to convict him, but you know, he did do some dirt though. And I'ma tell you, man, your boy Ben Roethlisberger ain't gonna come up out of this here with no clean hands, man. Motherfuckers gonna be having a crooked eye on that there white boy, you dig me? Hey, it is what it is, but he escaped. It's a cold thing. Hey man, niggas be getting twisted up, don't they? My boy, he said it the best before, huh? He said my people way back, he said he ain't gonna get treated like a raisin because he Caucasian. Shout out to the homie way back, man. I'm gonna have that nigga back on this motherfucker. Alright, y'all. You know how we get down. We always come with a bomb flavorful new place for you to take your bitch, man. Restaurant of the week, y'all. We got the restaurant of the week. We got a flavorful spot for y'all out in West Hollywood, man. When you come out here, if you're coming from another place, or if you're out here and you're just trying to do something different with your bitch, listen to this here. We got a spot called Delphine in West Hollywood. It's on 6250 Hollywood Boulevard. The phone number is 323-798-1355. Go down there, man. Let me tell you something. You don't know nothing about no roast lobster and french fries, huh? You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that, huh? Niggas need to take my advice. I be doing y'all favors, man. Y'all bitches, niggas be taking my advice and they bitches be thinking they hella creative, like niggas be coming up with, like niggas be coming up with bomb shit, baby. You keep just surprising your bitches with my game, don't you, nigga? It's all good. I ain't mad. That's what I do it for. BossMack here for you, man. I'm here for you. I'm here for him. Ain't a ransom.
For sure.
I'm here for him.
Always.
Okay, now let's get into some of this reader listener email. You know what? I'm gonna try to get through these motherfuckers kind of quick so we could get to some of these calls, taking calls from motherfuckers, and then I'm gonna come back and touch on a couple of topics. I got a couple of things I want to talk about, but anyway, let's get this shit going, get it cracking, move that. I got a bitch from Akron, Ohio, reaching out to the BossMack. She say, BossMack, I'm an avid reader of the blog, and I'm fucking with you on Facebook, you funny ass nigga. Your status updates keep me laughing all day at work. Thank you, nigga. Here's my question. I've been living with my dude for more than 10 years. We have a son and we own a house together. Our son is like 8 years old. This nigga has not offered me no ice. He has not asked me to marry him. BossMack, am I tripping? Why hasn't this nigga asked me to marry him? That is so cut, clear, concise, dry, to the point. Baby girl, the nigga does not consider you wife material. He does not want to marry you. He does not want to do the ceremony. He does not want to do it. He wishes he could get out of it, but he really can't get out of it. He doesn't want to do it. Now, that don't mean he don't really love you, though, I think. You know what I'm saying? And I also don't think he truly grasps the reality that if he was to leave you now, it would still be like he was married to you, because all that's common law shit. I mean, y'all already, it's ridiculous. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you might want to bounce from the nigga. I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, he don't want to marry you, though. Our next reader listener email. Okay, this one comes from Facebook. Now this is kind of like a touchy topic. Now I'm gonna try to break it down so motherfuckers can vibe to this. I hope you can vibe to this. Follow me now. A nigga from Dallas, Texas, writes the BossMack top soil. He say, BossMack, I got a problem. I got a serious issue. I got a bitch that I've been with for 6 years. She won't break bread. How can I get her to break bread? I got like 4 other bitches and they acting right. I just want to get this bitch to break bread. How can I get her to break bread? Okay. I hope y'all understood that there. It's real simplistic. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? If the bitch ain't breaking bread from the gate, she's never gonna break bread. It's you know, you it's how you start off with some shit. I mean, if you start off with shit on weenie, it's weenie. It's just all weenie. It never can change from weenie to player. You can't start off giving a bitch money, kissing a bitch ass, and doing everything a bitch say, and being tender dicking and trying to get all the pussy you can, and then in the middle of the game be like, oh man, I'm player now. I'm treating bitches bad. I'm checking bitches and all that shit. That bitch go into shock. Be like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You's a sucker. Since when you player, nigga? So in essence, what I'm saying, you understand where I'm coming from. It's simplistic. You started off fucked up, it's fucked up. You gotta get down on a new bitch to get her to kick you in, and you gotta follow all the rules and regulations to get her to do it. If you can't get her to do it, you can't get her to do it. You feel me? Let's roll into this other reader listener email, and this one come from a nigga from New York. A nigga from New York writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I have been with this bitch. She's a beautiful bitch. I've been with her for like 2 months. It's been lovely. She just been pledging her love and loyalty to me the whole time. It's just been so lovely. Everything been so good. We had one little fight. We had like not a little fight, but we had a big fight. We had a big fight, and now she don't talk to me no more. BossMack, she don't talk to me no more. What can I do? Is there anything I could do? Well, it's a cold thing, man, you know. Sometimes shit just ends, man. And that's what I talk about. See, I always say, you know, you never know when a bitch gon' go. The name of the game is cop and blow. You never gon' know when a bitch gon' go. It's a cold game, man. I'm just saying, man, like, all I know is when bitches wanna be with you, they wanna be with you. They fuck with you. They come after you. They make it known. They let it be known. They hey, you put when bitches want you, they want you, man. When they don't want you, they don't want you. That's the game, man. Shit is fucked up, homie. You be alright though, nigga. Don't let that bitch kill you, man. That's why I say, man, bitches be killing motherfuckers. Bitches be killing motherfuckers. Bitches kill killers quicker than guns. That's one of my new mottos. Bitches kill killers quicker than guns. That's like a Zen cone. BossMack topsoil Zen cone. You gotta see if you can get the insight out of that, nigga. Look that shit up, niggas. Zen cone. My Zen cone is killers. Bitches kill killers quicker than guns. Alright, nigga. Let's get into this new and interesting part of BossMack Gnosis Live, taking calls from motherfuckers. So we gonna go to the lines and we gonna see what it do. We gonna take some calls. Wait, I almost tripped out. This segment here brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. Alright, we got G Money on the line from Georgia, reaching out to the BossMack Topsoil. G Money from Georgia. What's up with you, G Money?
Oh man, just maintaining, man. I was just taking a little break from studying. I see that you had your call-in show, so I just wanted to call in, man, with a question.
Okay, I appreciate that, man, and go ahead and shoot the question at a nigga.
Nah, I just wanted you to focus, like, for a minute on the mental side of the game. You know, I was reading one of the blogs where you talked about building up your personal power. And you talked about having discipline. And I wanted you to talk about what are some ways, you know, that we can, you know, increase our discipline and our personal power, and also talk a little bit about acquiring confidence in the game.
Okay, one thing I really like to stress, man, is like physical exercise. I think starting off with a foundation of exercise to build discipline, running, whatever it is that you could do to get into a routine of controlling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of niggas be like, you know, I think sedentary habits lead to like indiscipline, so to speak, being unfocused, not taking care of yourself. And I think from there you could blossom forward. And you also need to be like, I think you always need to just be focused on your paper, getting paper coming in, and making sure you got all your shit correct. I know exercise sounds like a simplistic thing, but it's, you know, you gotta use something to get into a routine to where you're getting better, you're feeling better about yourself. Because exercise, you feel good immediately after you do it, and you can keep building on that, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, as a foundation. But then you still gotta have everything going as far as is taking care of your business, man. You gotta stay on the grind. I think a lot of motherfuckers get off focus with regard to paper and worrying about bitches and what a bitch doing and trying to get pussy and all this shit. And I think if you focus on paper, get your paper in, you're staying crisp, you're staying focused, you exercise, you keep your mind clear, then bitches gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. And not being, you know, over thirsty for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Falling back, not letting pussy run your life. You know, I hope that's a little bit helpful to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a caller on the line. Marie from Miami. What's up with you, baby girl?
Hey, BossMack, chilling. We just want to let you know that we are fan of the show down here in Miami. We appreciate it. We just giving a shout out to you and your peoples out there in California.
I appreciate that. What part of Miami what parts in Miami you stay at?
I stay right off, not too far away from South Beach, so you know there's always a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
Right.
I appreciate that. Well, you know, I appreciate you calling in and whatnot. How did you come across my show and whatnot?
Actually, one of the dudes I used to mess with, he said he was a big fan of that BossMack Live, so he actually let me listen to one of the shows, and I just been following you ever since, because I'm a fan of the show too now.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, baby girl. That's a good look. All right, on the line, hollering at us from the ATL, my boy, Prospect Slim. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it right, BossMack. What's going on, baby?
Hey, what's up with you, man? I'm glad you could call in and holler at us, man. Vibe with us. Anything on your mind, anything you want to get off your chest, any questions for us niggas out here on the West?
Yeah, let me just go ahead and say that, you know, I'm a fan of this show. I've been listening to you for a minute, man, so I definitely appreciate what you bring to the game and what you've been doing. You know, love is love. But I do have a quick question for you. I just wanted to know how I should go about spitting at a couple of young tenders at my job. I really got two in particular that I really want to spit at. I really don't care for the job too much, so I don't care if I'm going to lose it. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know how I should go about spitting at these two nice young tenders.
Two bad ones, huh? Okay, do one have more paper than the other one?
They both pretty broke, you know what I mean? Because they like seniors in college and stuff like that, so they about to graduate. So, you know, right now they don't have no paper, but it looks like they may be getting a good job where they have that paper coming in. So, you know.
Do they know each other?
Yeah, they know each other because they work with each other. We all work with each other, you know what I'm saying? So, we're trying to get in, you know, where I fit in with both of them on the slide. You know what I mean? So
okay, are they like are they tight? Are they like friends and shit?
Yeah, kinda. They mainly tight at work, but outside of work, they really not too tight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're going to have to pick one then, because I don't know if you're going to be able to pull off both of them unless, you feel what I'm talking about? So you're going to have to decide which one got the most upside. And go on and put your bid in. But I'm not a fan of hollering at bitches at your job, man. That's not, I know you say you don't.
But I'm about to leave anyway, so I got nothing to lose. I already put my 2 weeks notice in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go out with a bang, so to speak.
Okay, I picked the one with the most upside, and I just go ahead and holler, man. I mean, how you been vibing with her, flirting with them, building up the rapport and whatnot?
Yeah, a little something, she slid me the digits and stuff like that, so I've been, flirting with a little something at work, man, but I'm just ready to take it to the next level, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, pick one and roll with that. But then, I would even suggest, after you pick one and roll with it, filling it out, seeing how it is, and then after you leave the job, you might be able to spit at the other one. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I don't want to give you no bad advice, but that's real, because sometimes bitches be competitive with each other like that. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Pick one and roll with that, fill it out, see how it go, and, do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you hollering at a nigga, man. And, we going to keep this call-in type of thing going every now and then, and always feel like you can reach out and holler at a nigga, all right?
All right, good looking out, boss, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you hollering, man. All right.
All right, one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of my peoples on the line right now, calling from Ohio. My people, Smack. What's up with you peoples? What's up with you people?
I couldn't even feel better, man. The sky is gray, but you know what? It's gloomy out here, but you know what I'm saying? My spirit and my game is still fresh. Relative, like you say, you dig?
Hey, I'm feeling that, man. That's a good thing to be. Always positive, always upbeat and everything. And hey, man, I'll be noticing you coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through all the time, man, and supporting a nigga like that. Yeah. Real talk. Hey, so what you got for me today? Any question, anything for me?
Man, I always be slipping and sliding through that, through that vicinity over there. I was just wondering where's a good spot to be at, you know what I'm saying, in that area, that whole area, LA down there.
Hey, man, well, I'm going to tell you straight out, man. It's a lot of shit to do out here, man, and I try to put up some shit on. I started a little fan page called, Out and About in Southern California or whatever. And I try to throw up some little spots on there and shit sometimes. But I like the Grand Lux out here for bad bitches in Beverly Hills. There's always bad bitches up in there. But then sometimes you don't want to be all Hollywood with it. You want to fall back and touch the hood a little bit, but still, not be too deep off and in the hood. So I say you fuck with Hood Rat Fridays off in Ladera. Now, I call it Hood Rat Fridays because it do be rats in there, but it be mostly bitches with jobs and shit in there, It's all right, Magic Johnson.
As long as they got some,
You
said they got jobs?
Yeah, because, I do say hood rat, but I'm not against rats because I do, I will fuck with a hood rat with some paper, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
As long as you got some paper, because, my standards ain't right there with the broke bitch, you feel me, man?
Hey.
She gotta have something going on.
Well,
She's got a job, she kick it to the calls and with it, you feel me? So, yeah, I'm all the way with you, 110% there.
Hey, and it's a lot of shit to do. First thing you need to do when you touch down here is snatch you up one of these little publications called LA Weekly. It's like a free little magazine. They got it at all the Starbucks in the LA area, all the bookstores, Borders Books, Barnes and Noble, shits like that. If you come out here, you grab one of them LA Weeklies, flip through there, man. They always got something popping. There's something popping every night. You can't even see it all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got another caller on the line calling, reaching out to the BossMack Topsoil from Long Beach, California. Cannibal is in the house. What's up with you, Cannibal?
Man, what's up with you, BossMack? #1 Topsoil. What's cracking with you?
Hey, man, maintaining without complaining because it's draining and wouldn't nobody listen anyway. But anyway, what's up with you, man? Hey, what you got for me today?
Man, I want to see if I was in the wrong because, see, what happened is I got this homie that's about like 27, 28, and he fucking with my niece, and she's 16, turning 17. You know, I want to know if I was in the wrong when I asked my homie if he fucking with her. He said no. I found out he did, so I had to knock him out.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Had to put heavy hands on your peoples, man. I feel you, man. You know, hey, man. You know, old motherfuckers be fucking with young motherfuckers all the time out here on these streets. But, man, you know, that's your family and that's your peoples. Your peoples kind of violated you right there. You know, I could kind of see you putting hands on a motherfucker for that a little bit. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's like a disciplinary action, man. But is y'all still peoples after that?
Oh, man. Now, like, you know, he disappeared and stuff. Took my MP3 player, my backpack.
Oh, what? Oh, man. I feel you, man. Well, yeah, he wasn't the good peoples, man. You did what you had to do, man. It's a cold game out here, man. It's wild out here, man. You just never know. People, wild animals. Sometimes you gotta put hands on peoples, man. It's a reality, you know. Hey, you ain't in the wrong to me, man.
Oh, for sure. Good looking out, BossMack. You know, give props to them Mexican people out there, you know.
Hey, man, we show love to the Mexican Americans out there. I got a lot of Mexican homies, man. They be having real high quality hustle, man. My Mexican peoples be having paper. You understand me?
Yeah.
But all right, man, that's a good look. Thanks for the holler, man.
All right, good looking.
All right, we got some more peoples on the line hollering at the BossMack Topsoil. I got my peoples, Cody, calling from Houston, Texas. Cody on the phone from Houston, Texas. What's up with you peoples?
What's going down, BossMack, man? Just want to tell you, man, I love what you're doing, man. I love the blog. Shirts is off the chain, man. Man, I got a question for you, man.
All right, what's up with you?
Man, I've been listening to a couple of podcasts, man. I heard on one of your podcasts you say to be a Mac, man, it's like, you know, you're lonely. So what I want to ask you, I'm not an antisocial dude. You know what I'm saying? I like to chop it up with a lot of cats, but at the same time, when I come around cats, man, I feel like the niggas be hating on me. I be more fresher than them niggas, man. Do I kind of like got to stay to myself as being a Mac, or how should I handle that, man?
When I say you like lonely, I don't mean like you not social and you don't interact with your peoples out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to reach out and touch your peoples. But some of that contact got to be limited, like stick and go, especially when you fucking with broke niggas. You understand me? If you shining on a high level, then you kind of want to just kind of coalesce with your people. Just kind of touch them and keep it moving. Don't be sticking long. And then another thing is, I mean, you know, keep it social, keep it hollering. I just don't really fuck with a lot of niggas. Like, ain't no niggas that come into my house and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just only bitches at my house. You know what I mean? Niggas don't see my bitches like that. You know, unless they see me out and about and whatnot. So that's what I mean, you know, when I mean lonely, like, I mean like confide, you know, niggas confiding your problems in other niggas, like, oh man, this bitch doing me like this, nigga, this is, no confiding shit into niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't need to know shit about your, you know, inner workings with what you doing with your bitches.
Okay.
Especially all.
Can I get one more question, man?
Oh, go ahead and holler.
Oh man, I want to ask you something, man. Alright, man, I really ain't feeling chasing hoes, dog. That's really not my thing, man. So trying to chase a broad, we just find a broad who's choosing you. Is it better to be chose?
You know, yeah, it's good to be chose, but you know, sometimes, you know, bitches is old fashioned and you gotta kind of reach out to a bitch a little bit. Now, you know, with that being said, being thirsty, moving around, extra active, trying to holler at every bitch in a place is not the business. But like, let's say you fall into a nice little bar situation, you might just survey the scenery and identify 2 or 3 top prospects, and then maybe, you know, kind of casually, you know, let a bitch know that you there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you establish eye contact, but you still gonna have to, you know, initiate maybe saying, you know, a little something. But you ain't gotta be thirsty, extra active when you fall up in a place just trying to holler at as many bitches as you can. And, you know, a lot of niggas prescribe to that shit like, you know, kamikaze. I'm just going all out, I'm hollering at as many bitches as I can. When these bitches gonna like me? That's that, it'll work for you, but that's that bullshit. Desperation, you scared, no tact, no finesse. But it's good to kind of touch a bitch, reach out to a bitch, you know, I think.
Right, man.
Yeah.
So, man, now, like I say, man, I appreciate everything you're doing, man. You doing your thing, boss, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling, man, and, you know, hey, keep fucking with a nigga, man, and, you know, hey, do your thing out there in Houston, man. Stay recession-proof, man. Stay away from them motherfucking suckers, man, and keep your stable strong, huh? All right?
All right. Sure, bro.
All right, people.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got another caller on the line. We got my people's Q calling in from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Q, what's up with you, fam?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, I'm glad you...
I'm gonna get a nice man a shout out one time, man.
Well, I appreciate you doing that, man. I appreciate you doing that. What's it like out there in Milwaukee right now, man?
Oh, man, we just waiting on it to heat up. It's hot already, but on the streets, you know, but we waiting on this temperature to go up a few more notches. We touching the 60s, nothing like that West Coast, though.
Yeah, real talk, real talk. Well, man, we appreciate you calling, reaching out, hollering. Eternal Cuts and Designs in the building. My peoples, my close peoples. And that was our first inaugural taking calls from motherfuckers section that we will feature from time to time at BossMack Gnosis Live. I hope y'all enjoyed that. A lot of motherfuckers be getting on the BossMack. Can't talk about BossMack, don't want to take no calls from people, man. I don't give a fuck about taking calls from motherfuckers. Kind of pissed I didn't get no haters calling, man. You know, I needed some help. I was looking for some haters to call, man. Next time, haters call. You feel me? All right, now, let's get into the topic of the show, and I should say topics of the show, because I want to touch on a couple of various things with the little bit of time that we got left. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to speak on is delayed macking. Delayed macking. Now, I know that sound like kind of like a funny kind of little bizarre concept right there, but what that really saying is, man, what that really is, man, a lot of times macking it is delayed. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You're planting seeds here and there as you go along. You're flirting. You're flowing and glowing with various bitches as you go along. You're flirting. You're flowing and glowing with various bitches as you go along, and you never know when one of them may just blossom into something. Next thing you know, you get a call out the blue. Bitch wanna kick it. You done even forgot about it. You done forgot you gave this bitch your number and all of that. That's that delayed macking. I'm talking about, look, I'm talking about like, you know, hey, you keep flirting, you keep hollering at bitches, you keep hollering at bitches. And you know, some of them bitches that's in relationships, you know what I'm saying, and that relationship goes sour, and next thing you know, she remember how you make her smile every day when you walk past that way, you know what I'm saying? Then she get called, that's that delayed macking. So a lot of times you gotta keep your eye open for delayed macking. That's why you always wanna be reticent out there when you're around. You wanna be hollering at bitches, and I'm just trying to told you, man. I know a lot of motherfuckers don't hear me talking when I'm talking right into this microphone. I know you don't really hear me talking. I'm trying to give you some game. A lot of motherfuckers ain't trying to soak up this game, but listen here. Delayed macking, homie. Be patient sometimes. Okay, now check this out. We're gonna go into another issue I wanna speak on now. One of my peoples that be fucking with me, man, they be fucking with me on, I ain't gonna lie, my people be fucking with me on Facebook, man. He suggested this one. And I was thinking about this one too because of these times right now, but I'm gonna call it this here. Staying reticent and staying away from negative motherfuckers. You understand me? Now, in these times, it's real important for you to stay reticent as an individual, to stay positive, stay focused on what you're doing out there, man, because, hey, man, this recession shit, it got a lot, hey, man, people getting fired, all kind of shit. I don't give a fuck if you get fired, I don't give a fuck. Stay reticent, stay positive, don't be around no negative ass motherfuckers. This ain't the time to be negative around this motherfucker, man. You understand me? This ain't the motherfucking time. Stay away from motherfucking negative motherfuckers. I don't even give a fuck if they family members, man. No negativity. Feel me? Alright. Now, I want to go into something else now. I want to touch on this subject because this is a deep subject close to the heart, man, because I had to learn about this shit the hard way, coming up in them trenches, man, fucking with a whole lot of bitches back in the days up to now. I'm telling y'all, man, using tact when you trying to get rid of a bitch. Using tact and dismissing a bitch. Now, I mean, really even dismissing a bitch in a temporary fashion can be dangerous. Much less a long-term fashion dismissal can be explosive and murderous. So you want to be using tact when you dismissing bitches, man. Sometimes you really want to have a bitch dismiss herself. You know, if at the highest level of cleverness, you really want a bitch to dismiss herself, to think she did it, and then later she'll realize, oh, this motherfucker tricked me into firing myself. But anyway, let me stay focused here for you. Using tact and getting rid of a bitch. What do I mean by that, man? What I mean by that is shit like, sometimes you have a explosive, tell a bitch, get the fuck out my house. Get the fuck out my house. Go home. And then the bitch go out there and bust the tires on your car and some shit. You know what I mean? Or, you know, you want to fire a bitch. You don't want to be with a bitch no more. You know, you don't want to be no straight out asshole if you can avoid that shit. You want to use tact. You don't want to find no bitch on Facebook, man. I mean, you gotta use tact. I mean, you don't want to just be finding a bitch with a text message. You gotta use tact. You don't want to just throw a bitch out the house at 2 o'clock in the morning if you don't got to. Use tact. Man. Also, read your bitches. Read your bitches. Read your bitches, meaning look at your bitch and know if your bitch is crazy, homie. If you know she crazy, you know you gotta use tact. How can you just be fucking a bitch and not realize she's crazy as fuck? Know thy bitches. Know if your bitch is crazy. Use tact. I'm telling you, man. Okay, now, those was our 3 things I wanted to touch on for this episode. I might not have really got deep off and into the game, but I just kind of skated across the surface of some subject matters and whatnot. I hope it was good for you. Hey, I wanted to make an announcement, man. I'm having some issues with my previous podcast hosting company. So, go to my blog to check for these podcast shows. Go to the blog to make sure you check for them there, man. Alright? topmacnigga.blogspot.com. Y'all know what the fuck it is. And also, the BossMack Topsoil will be appearing at the Dakota Lounge in Santa Monica on April 25th. That's a Sunday. Hosting like a little concert. It's gonna be real flavorful, bomb ass music, bomb atmosphere, bad bitches. I'm gonna be there April, May, June. It's gonna be lovely. The last Sunday of the month. It's gonna be cool. You should fuck with me. Come see a nigga. Come blow something with a nigga. Look out for a nigga. Alright, y'all. That's about it. Follow me on Twitter. Add me on Facebook. Be a fan of BossMack Streetwear. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show